Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Tuesday, March the 26th, 2024. Let's take a look at it and see what we got for today. Alright. Brand new Season 16. Brand new update we just got. It looks like our daily challenges have remained unchanged, but this is only our first day into this brand new update, so we'll see what happens here, but so far so good. Now I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out. I give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas. That way there, if you're a brand spanking new player to the game, you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble, I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome with the great comments, which is greatly appreciated. Okay, so as you saw the video I put out a little earlier, we went through the score system, and the score system has remained unchanged. You see the top right-hand corner of the screen, score rank 1 to 100. And we also went over the new season pass system. So we're on the first page here, 1 of 13. If we go to the second page, we see that everything is locked here. Now on the first page here, because how I pay for Fallout First, we see a 5% score boost. We see 0 tickets on here. So let's see if we can claim this bad boy. Oh, there we go. Nice. So we get this 5% boost right off the hop. Now, if we were on the old scoreboard that we used to have, it used to be maybe, I would say maybe 10% of the way through. So we can claim this right off the hop, which is pretty awesome if you're a Fallout First member. Now, if you're not a Fallout First member, you can buy the season pass for 1,500 atoms, and you can kind of go through the pages here, like I mentioned in that video, and you can decide if it's worth your while. Okay, so this is our first time doing this here. We're going to go through these daily quests, or sorry, these daily challenges, sorry, jeepers, and we'll see what this equates to with this 5% boost on to see how many tickets we get. All right, there is some stuff we can do here in our camp. There's not a whole lot. Let's take a look at this one here. Build a floor or wall decoration in a workshop or camp 5. So we can go ahead, we can claim any old workshop on the map, or we can just build a floor or wall decoration in our camp. We might as well just do that. Now, some people like to add stuff to their camp as they go for these daily, weekly challenges, but you don't have to do that, okay? You don't have to. Let's go ahead and go to our build menu here. Let's go to floor decorations. This is usually my go-to anyway for this particular daily challenge. And I usually kind of recommend to people build something that doesn't cost a lot of resources, okay? I usually kind of go for a floor and mats, because floor and mats is something that you learn very early on in the game, and they usually only cost like cloth or rubber. And usually cloth and rubber is something that you have early on in the game, like lots of. So that's why I usually kind of recommend this stuff here. But you can build whatever you want, okay? And again, you can decide to keep whatever you want in your camp. I choose to scrap it. I get a little bit of it back, but that's just, you can play the game whatever way you want to play the game. Okay, game's looking pretty good today too, actually. Wow, looks pretty darn good. Let's take a look here. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, that's pretty much all that we can do here in our camp. Let's go ahead. Consume an alcoholic beverage 5. So we've done this many a times before. We can craft our own alcoholic beverages in terms of fermentable. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. I have some corn and razor grain. Now to make fermentable beer, okay, we're going to need corn and razor grain. So let's just grab the stuff that I have here in my camp. And this is what I highly recommend to newer folks. You know, always have corn and razor grain, because there's so many daily and weekly challenges that pop up. You don't even have to leave your camp. But of course, if you do have to leave your camp, we have corn and razor grain up here in Cobbleton Farm. You guys have seen me bring you guys there all the time. Right down here, part of the forest as well. Silva Homestead, all kinds of corn up on the hill. And down here, Billings Homestead, all kinds of razor grain. But we'll just kind of do it here at my camp. I believe I have boiled water on me, but just in case I don't, let's get some dirty water out of this fountain. And of course, to make boiled water, you need 2 dirty water. All right, that should be enough there. All right, now let's go to our brewing station here. Let's go ahead and go craft beer. So fermentable beer. Okay, we can craft 3 of these bad boys there. Okay, so we crafted some fermentable beer. Now, fermentable beer does have a condition bar on it. We can throw the fermentable beer in the fermenter, which will take about 15-20 minutes of real life time. And we can make it beer with no condition bar on it as well. So we're going to go ahead and drink those bad boys, but I'm also going to take you to a spot, probably one of the best spots reliably, where you can find alcoholic beverages that will spawn here in the game. And that's right down here at the good old Wayward. Let's pop down here. Just in case if you're so new to the game that you don't have a brewing station, you can pop yourself down here at the Wayward, and it's, you know, fairly low level areas. Let's go inside here. I like to kind of give you guys as many options as you can, especially after a big update. There's always people returning to the game and new folks who are just trying to play the game for the first time. So usually right here, okay, these 3 bottles, so vodka, bourbon, and whiskey. These are 3 bottles that are always spawned here. Now, once when you drink them, okay, it takes a little while for them to spawn back. They're kind of fall in line where you have to pick up 250 or 255 items, like reset in the game, basically. So just take note of that, okay? And then there's another 3 drinks that are up here exactly the same. Vodka, bourbon, and whiskey up here, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to drink these boys, bad boys, right on the spot here. Let's go ahead and go drink. Okay, so there you go, 1 for 5. Okay, and now we're going to drink the fermentable beer that we made at our camp, just to show you that they count as well. The only thing about the fermentable beer is that it gives you quite a bit of rats, okay, but it does count. Okay, so FYI, let's go ahead. We're going to take a rat away here. And we're going to take one of these as well, because we're on the old alcohol there. All right. So real good spot right here at the Wayward for some alcoholic beverages. Probably one of the best spots that that I can say that reliably spawn. All right, let's take a look here. What else are we going to go after? Let's go ahead and kill a Yao Guai 1. So one of the best spots for a Yao Guai bear, it's right up here. It's right up here at Dolly Sod's Wilderness. Now, this is a higher level area, unfortunately. This is where you'll find reliably some Yao Guai bears. Let's pop up here. Now, there are some other spots as well where you can find Yao Guai bears, but they're a little unreliable. So we're going to pop up here. Now, usually when you come up here, there'll be 2 of them, okay? One will be patrolling the road here. And then there'll be another one that's further, which I'll show you here in a second with the scope. Let's go ahead and get this guy here. There we go. Kill Yao Guai bear, 1 for 1, done. Don't forget to pick up some stuff here that he drops, okay? Now, the other Yao Guai bear that's usually here, he's a little further on down the road. See him? So he's usually 100 for me. And he's frenzied, and he's got an attitude, and he will chase after you. See, he killed those ticks that are already there. He's got no time for that. Real good spot for some Yao Guai bears right here in good old Dolly Sod's Wilderness right here. Okay. All right, what's next here? Actually, another good spot. Let me see here. Where are we at? Big Fred's Barbecue Shack. If you go to Big Fred's Barbecue Shack, there's some foxes, but just a little bit to the north, there'll be a bear that sometimes shows up there. Sometimes, okay? And it's like, I think his name's Fluffy's son. He'll actually have a name on him. But sometimes he's dead, too. So, but these 2 guys here, 2 guys show up all the time. And if you're new to the game and you come here and these guys are already dead or don't spawn in, and you're on a public server, that means someone else already killed them, okay? So all you have to do is just stay here and just server hop. Server hopping is part of the game, and these guys will reappear again on another server, okay? So FYI. What's next here, Jim? What is next? Let's go ahead and take a camera picture of a Gulper 1. So again, taking the camera picture, we need a Pro Snap Deluxe camera, and we have to take a picture of a Gulper. It could either be dead or alive, okay? So great spots for some Gulpers. If you happen to be on a public server, Sunday Brothers Cabin, there'll be the Moonshine Jamboree event. all kinds of Gulpers. There'll be so many Gulpers, everyone will be able to fill their boots, okay? Another good spot is right here at Dire Chemical. You actually spawn up here, and there'll be 2 of them just off the side of the road. And then right up here again, where are we at here? Gulper Lagoon. There's anywhere from 4 to 6 Gulpers up here. They're kind of hanging out in the trees, so that's a really good spot there as well. I'm going to take you here to Dire Chemical. Let's fast travel here. If we get there at some point, let's lock and load, Jim. There we go. Attaboy. If we get there. Oh, there's a couple Gulpers up there. Look at that. Now, that's not... See, that's not a reliable spot for Gulpers, that they just show up when they want. Okay, so FYI. This spot is a reliable spot, okay, all the time. Okay, so here's our Gulper friend right here. Again, either dead or alive. There'll be a second one around here, his twin brother. And he's hiding behind the tree. He doesn't even know what happened to his brother there. There we go. And these guys here are here all the time. Now, if you're on a public server and you come across a Gulper that's already dead, you don't have to be the one to kill it. Okay, to take a picture of it. Okay, that's a good one there. You don't have to be the one to kill it. You can just whip out your Pro Snap Deluxe camera and take a picture of it, just like that. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll put this away. Now, if you try to use photo mode, like when you go to your map screen and you go photo mode, if you try to take a picture like this, it's not going to work. Okay, you have to use a Pro Snap Deluxe camera under weapons. Now, I've had this camera for a very, very long time. I have a bunch of older videos, like when I first started making videos a little bit more than a year ago. They're a little rough, but they're still valid today. I still go through the paces of how you can obtain a Pro Snap Deluxe camera, and that's hard to kind of go through everything because I already have it. But I go through the paces of how you can obtain your own, just in case you don't have one. Now, when you're using a Pro Snap Deluxe camera, you see how it says top right-hand corner screen? See how it says glowing Gulper? Okay? See when I kind of move it away? See how it disappears? If you're using a Pro Snap Deluxe camera for these daily, weekly challenges, you got to make sure whatever you're taking a camera picture of, it has a description in the top right-hand corner of the screen in order for it to count. See how it counts? Take a camera picture of a Gulper, 1 for 1, done. All right, let's put these bad boys. Look at that. Okay, rank 1 achieved, 25 tickets. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's awesome. I was kind of wondering how that was going to work. Let's take a look at that real quick. Okay, so you can see score. I'm score rank 2 of 100. Let's take a look at the season here real quick. And it doesn't really... Okay, there, bottom right-hand corner of the screen, it shows 25 tickets. Okay, so there we go. So we got past a rank, and we're on rank 2 right now. So we're not finished 2 ranks. We finished 1 rank, and we're on rank 2, so we got 25 tickets. That's what that means. Okay. Good stuff. That's awesome. Good to see that. Good to go through that with you guys at the same time. What's next here, Jim? What is next, old pal? Let's go ahead and collect caps 100. So many great ways we can collect caps, okay? In the past, I've used the season scoreboards to collect caps, and you would see those videos, but now we don't have those scoreboards types anymore. And I am wondering, because I don't even see caps on here. So, there we go. So we don't see caps until page 5, but 5,000 caps. But we would get these caps section, and we would use that to our advantage. So looks like I can't really use that anymore, unfortunately. So there's a couple of handles that we can do here. We have Morgantown, okay? There's a bunch of Scorched at Morgantown Airport. We just collect all their weapons and their armor, and there happens to be a Morgantown station. We just sell them all to the vendor, okay? Same thing down here at Welsh Station. We have Welsh right there full of mole miners with shotguns and missile launchers. We collect all that stuff, bring it up to the vendor bot at Welsh Station, and sell it off for caps. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Let's travel down to Welsh Station. All right, so we're down here in Welsh Station, so we're going to try to use this one here as a one-stop shop for a couple things. So first things first, we're going to kill a creature while in a Team 10, and then we're going to gather all the weapons and armor from these mole miners, and then we're going to sell it to the vendor bot. But first things first, we're going to kill a creature while on a team. Now we can be on a team by ourselves on a private server, or we can be on the team with other people on a public server. Whatever way you want, either one works, okay? Let's back out here. We're going to go social. We're going to create a team. Just a casual one is fine. As you can see, I'm on a private server. I'm the only one on the team. And now we are going to kill some creatures. Now, creature is anything but a robot or a human. So insects, animals, cryptids, ghouls, scorched, what have you. Anything but a robot and a human. Say, so mole miners are also creatures. Super mutants are creatures, okay? So let's go ahead here. We're going to go through the town. But that's the most important part of this daily. We have to make sure that we're on a team, okay? And while we go by here, we're going to pick up some weapons and some armor that these guys are going to leave behind. So this is a pretty good spot here, scope here. So we got a short pump action shotgun. There's all kinds of weapons up here just laying around as well. Get another shotgun. Nothing in it. So we got some weapons up here just laying here. Let's go ahead and grab this stuff. We have a guy over there. Grab the weapons off of these guys as well as some ammo that we're using for this weapon. Let's try to get rid of that guy there with the missile launcher. Alright, getting some good stuff off these guys. Let's go ahead, we'll grab the stuff off these guys over here. So this is what I try to do, especially if you're new to my channel, and I'm kind of almost anticipating it because of anytime there's a big update, there's always new folks. This is what I like to try to combine several dailies into one location. It kind of just saves from moving around too much. Oh, the other guy went inside the house, see that? Right away, dog food, missile launcher right there. Yeah, we'll take that gauntlet. Oh. Now, you don't have to worry about being overweight, okay? Because we have a train station right there, okay? If you don't have carry weight boosters on you, that's fine, because we can just walk. We don't have to go far and all that. And there's usually a weapon over here as well. Let's go ahead and grab that. Here we go. Kill the creature while on the team. 10 for 10. Done. Just like that. Just like that, guys. Grab that shotgun. Good stuff. We have quite a bit of stuff on us, actually. Yeah, that might do it. That might bring us over 100. Let's go down here. We'll take care of this guy. Usually there's a couple other weapons laying around in here. Bowie knife. Yeah, we'll sell that too. Might as well. Yeah, a couple other weapons here. Alright, so we should be good there. And I got some stuff on me that I can, I don't mind parting with at this moment anyway. So let's make our way up. We don't have to run. We don't have to hurry. We don't have to fast travel because there's this train station right there. That's why I recommend this place if you're looking for caps, because just because of the location, proximity to the train station and all these goodies you can pick up from these guys. All right, let's head up here. All right. Now, when you're trying to sell stuff to the vendor, okay, here's our vendor bot here. Perk card under charisma. Hard bargain is always good. I got level 3 buying selling prices at non-player vendors are now much better, so we'll put that bad boy on. Great mentats under aid. If you have any, also work, but we're gonna We're going to save off from using that right now. Let's go ahead and go trade. Just go down here to weapons, and let's go ahead. I'm going to sell this stuff. As you can see, it's going to show up on the left-hand side of the screen, our progress, because I have it tracked. Just don't sell the stuff you don't want to sell, like that. And look at that, collect caps 100 for 100. That's how quick it was, guys. That's how, literally, look at that, rank 2 achieve, another 25. Perfect. So another thing you got to make a mention of, see how I'm maxed out? I'm maxed out, so the max for caps is 40,000 caps, okay? If I was, let's say, 39,999 caps, I would not be able to do this daily. I would have to make room for the 100 caps in order for it to count. Now, lucky for me, I had the room, but just an FYI. Let's go over here and we're going to just drop this other stuff here. I'm not going to bother scrapping this stuff because I got enough stuff. Armor. Did we get some aid here we can get rid of? There we go. There we go. Okay. So, as I said, 2 for 1 shot. So we killed a creature while in the team, 10 for 10, in the form of mole miners. And we picked up all their weapons and collect caps, 100 for 100 done at this one spot. So that's pretty cool. Just don't forget to put your perk cards back if you changed any. And I have suppressor on here because I use it for other... you guys know that I change my weapons around quite often. I have the plasma guns on me, plasma rifles, because we're going after some overgrown. And I'm going to need the extra power for those cats. And I think that's what we got left, yeah. Kill an overgrown 5. So an overgrown, of course, is in Atlantic City. So we have to go on expedition. So you hit X on your map screen, Atlantic City. Now let's, oh yeah, this here is a little bit different. Most sensational game. Okay, so I think this is the one that we wanted. So we can change districts here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Casino Quarters, Boardwalk, Flooded City Center. So, that's tax evasion. Human condition. So most sensational game. So this is the one that we're going to hit here. Because we don't have to go very far to find the overgrown. So let's go ahead. We're going to select this bad boy. We're going to start a new expedition because we want to go right at the beginning. And where there's a little bit more overgrown type enemies. And hopefully get these dailies done. All right. Let's go ahead and land this sucker.
Touching down.
The game awaits. And with it, new challenges, new insights, new potential. Our sublime sensation. What will you reveal for us today?
All right, good stuff. Huh. All right, so we're not even going to bother talk to those folks. We're just going to go right to the spot. Let's make sure our weapons are locked and loaded here. And we're going to put this cat on. This is a plasma rifle with a flamer mod on it. And it's got the furious effect. And it's pretty awesome. Alright, so let's get rid of this cat here. This is a pollinator, so he is going to... So the pollinators count as an overgrown. So I like this spot here because we have this as protection, right? Because some of the elders are a little overpowered. So we need to get rid of that guy there that we just got rid of because he will heal. He will heal those guys. So we'll just kind of kill them as we go here. I recommend doing it just the way I'm doing it. There's an elder right there. They stand no chance against this plasma rifle. Just don't forget your cartridges. Let's get up here. Let's see if we can grab those. That overgrown up there. We got one more elder up there. The definitely recommend. Oh, we got this guy right here. He's like, hey, wait about me. Okay, there you go. Kill an Overgrown, 5 for 5, done. You can go ahead and complete the expedition if you like, whatever you want to do. I just came here for the Overgrown just to kind of show you is the best spot for the Overgrown. This is what I recommend anyway. But you guys can play the game whatever way you want. You don't have to talk to those cats over there. You don't have to do that. And I think we're done. Let's get over here. Let's get over here in the light. Put this way. How about that? Let's check it out here. Oh. We are done. Just like that, guys. Easy. Super easy. Glad to see, I would have liked to have seen a few more changes, like a few newer challenges pop up, but again, it's only the first day in this update, so maybe we will get some new ones, who knows. You guys can count on me to keep you updated on that, of course. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, ArtisticallyArranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whiettribe, Starwin 138. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.